Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Depraved. We played this way back when it first they had a small build for YouTubers. We did a little first play of it and now it's entering early access. In fact, at time of release of this video it goes into early access in an hour. This comes out at 4 PM UK time. The early access drops at 5 PM, so you can head over to Steam and get it for yourselves. I think it's retailing at about £15, something like that. It's pretty cheap, really. You can pay a little bit extra to have a character named and a few other bits and bobs. Anyway, I thought that it was about time we came in and had a look at some of the changes, so we'll probably do a little mini series on this, probably sort of like 5 or 6 episodes over the next week or two, just to kind of come in and have a look how it's sitting with early access, and then we'll probably come and have a proper look at it on full release. Just notice, look at this, if you watch my Pinewood Hill series, how much does this bit here look like the new iron bits we've had? I think somebody at Frontier has been playing this game. Anyway, let's dive in. So if you don't know, this is a city building survival game based in the Wild West of America at the sort of turn of the century. Oh god, audio is super loud. I'm going to have to turn that down a little bit. Like I say, we played very briefly, had a little first look at it, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of messed it up. I couldn't for the life of me see the lumberjack. And I didn't build a lumberjack, and we were buying all of our wood, and it was awful and expensive, and everybody died, and a plane came in, and it was awful. So I'm going to try a little bit harder this time, seeing as it's a bit more than just a first look. We'll actually sort of pay attention to what the hell's going on. But if I remember rightly last time, yes, we start off with our wagon, paint your wagons green or whatever it is, and we get to pick where our wagon sits. So I still believe that if this is this forest? Yeah, forest is a bit dodgy because there's lots of bears and boars around. Bears, stag. Oh, maybe forest isn't too bad then. Iron mine, coal mine. I'm thinking that a border of river, train track, and a bit of forest is probably not a bad layout. So this looks pretty good. What are these? These are boars and stags. So there's nothing crazy killer around. I'm just looking for like some bears and stuff. But I would say that this isn't actually that bad a spot. To start off with, we've got a train track, we've got a river, we've got a good few mines actually. We're quite near the edge of the map, but I still think actually this isn't a bad spot. So I'm going to say here. So how do we get our guy to here now? That's the difficult bit. I can't remember the life of me how we do it. We have to go and actually click the dudes. Let's have a look. Which way is the map going? So in this way, there we go. Quite a fan of the animation style, the sort of art style and that. There we go. I quite like it. It's a bit old school, but it's pretty polished for such an early access title, for such a small developer as well. I want it to go here. Now, has that done it, or is it a right click? I'm sure there was a little tutorial last time. Maybe that's gone from this build. This may slightly, by the way, this may not be the build you get if you early access it. There may be an update later today. This is the build I've still got. It's been updated since I last played it, but yeah, there we go. It's been updated since I last played it, but this is the build I received from months ago now. So like I say, it has had updates. But it may well be that you get a slightly more polished version with a few more features on the early access release that comes out later today. Like I say, I'm sitting down this morning. We've got content aplenty coming out today, so if I've timed this right, we should have already had episode 4 of 2 Point Hospital, and there will be a Pinewood Hills video a little bit later today. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, loads of content today, and also 30,000 subscribers we hit today as well, which is absolutely fantastic. For once, it doesn't happen very often. I'm actually recording this on the day it's going to come out. Normally I'm a couple of days ahead, but today I'm actually recording this on the right day. So yeah, it's really awesome. Thank you so much for your support. It is incredibly, greatly appreciated. So here's our town hall. So we're going to go, so train tracks here. So what I'm thinking is, let's see if we can remember how to rotate a building. There's going to be an option for it somewhere. Let's have a look, see if there's a way of turning on the open message log. There's a way of turning on the help options, gameplay, pause on attack, controls, No, it doesn't look like an options turn on. So we're going in here, quick match, continue game. Yeah, we're going in here blind, unfortunately, but I want to put this down, but I really want to rotate it. So let's see if I can figure out what rotate is. I'm going through all the options that normally are rotating a game. So brackets, no. Q and E, no. Z and X, no. Shift and rotate, shift and right click, control and right left click, Alt. I'm running out of options. Alt Q. Right, okay, we might well be building this on a wonk. How on earth do we rotate? Hold on, I'm going to look it up. Bingo bango, it's R. So apparently they're working on a hold mouse key to rotate thing, which will come in an update. So you probably find that comes in. Oh, there we go. And middle mouse click. Okay, hold on. Right, okay, right. Ignore all of this. So R just does it like this one way. Middle mouse click does it in increments, and middle mouse click and control gives you free rotation. Beautiful. Okay, look, I figured it all out on my own in the end, sort of, kind of, not really. So I want like a street coming down from the train track. I've just realised the train track goes through this mountain, which is unfortunate, but we'll it's okay. We'll deal with it. It looks good. So we'll have this here down by the riverside. We are right on the edge of the map here, but I feel like I'm still okay with it. Is it worth going up this way into the mountain? No. Down this way is the way to go. Okay, so put that down. There we go. And then all the little guys, look at there's like a clown car. They're all in there, but they're coming down to get sorted. So new building is now available, and that new building is. Let's have a look. So, lumberjack. The lumberjack cuts trees. That's the one I totally missed last time. I was like, how do we get trees? Surrounding. So, yeah, 10 wooden planks. So, we need that. Let's get that started straight away. Now, one thing I've just realised, unfortunately, we don't have that many trees around here. So, is it worth sending our lumberjack over the river? That could be a thing, couldn't it? Oh, old lumberjack Joe, he's over the river. Okay, so let's put him down over here. Here, because then if I remember rightly, there was this really cool like area of influence. You could sort of select a circle where it was a really nice feature actually, where they sort of dig from. So we'll have that there, and I'm pretty sure in the future we're actually able to build bridges with love. Love can build a bridge. There we go. We can build a bridge. In fact, they might as well do it now, hadn't we? Hey, again, let's just get it right there. Over the bridge to old Lumberjack Joe's. There we go. I'm bringing the lore here as well with this series. This is all about true lore. So there we go. Let's get this sped up a bit because dem slow. Oh, that is sped up. Okay, there we go. Let's sped up. So lumberjack and bridge is coming in. So we've got wood. What are the other major things we need? We've got a sawmill that turns the wood into planks. Now I assume it's planks that build things. Let's have a look. Wooden planks. Yeah, so it looks like we need the sawmill pretty swiftly as well. Now, did we do that just next to it then, and have this as the, you know, the wood area? Whoops. Can we just do it like that on the river? That'd be quite cool, because sawmills, they would use the river's edge to. They have like the water wheel in the wheel, don't they, to like grind stuff up and that, I suppose. I don't know, am I making that up? Housing then, can we do any form of housing yet? Shack, outhouse, wooden church. No, so what do we need the shack? Lumberjack and sawmill. So have they got rid of the tents then? Because originally we had these little tents. And we put the tents down. Oh, I've just realised we've maybe covered up a mine there. Hopefully we can still build a mine there later on. Okay, lumberjack is done. So what we can do now with the lumberjack is... somebody's just going to decide to work there, are they? Do we need a house by it? That could have been a problem. But we can move... Oh no, there we go. Ebenezer Vetter. And we can change working area. There we go. So now we'll put this here. And he'll go off into the woods to chop down the wood. So that's good. So Ebenezer Vetter. Now we'll get some log production. Everyone else, I'm afraid, you're just going to have to go and kip on the floor or something. But have you got little... Oh, I thought they got little things over their heads. They look like little construction hats. I was going to say, you've got the wrong time period there, folks, for those hard hats. Okay, bridge is coming in. That's just going to help people get over to the lumberjacks. But he's off, look. Look at him go. Ebenezer Vetter smashing it. In the middle of the night. There are not enough workers in Lake Havusa City. Build more residential buildings. Yeah. And the resident is homeless. I know, but unless I'm missing where these things are, and I'm dead nervous about missing stuff now because that's kind of what happened in the last episode. Unless I'm missing them, there isn't a shack. But we've got to get this built up. I think it's staggering. I think they've adjusted the staggering of the buildings. Oh, they've all come to chill out over here, look, in the fire. Oh, bless them. No weapon labourer. There's a bridge here, pal. I mean, it's not finished, but it's still better than wading through shite water, isn't it? So these mines are a bit of a weird thing, aren't they? They just get placed down over anything, because we've got one here over the river, and we've got one here over the train track. That's fine. I think all they need to do is procedurally render a tunnel here and here. And here, just sort of procedurally render just like some craggly rocks that the water looks like it goes into. I think that's all they need to do there, or just program it not to happen, I guess. But yeah, because obviously it's a randomly generated map. It uses seeds. So okay, bridge done. Oh yeah, they're loving it. Look at them all pottering across. You feel like a right muppet now, don't you, Kyle? Thorber. Well, look at this. A bridge has suddenly appeared. So we'll get this done. This is our sawmill. That will give us planks, which in turn means we can start building other stuff. Okay, cool. So I feel like the next thing we're going to do is try and catalyze, I was going to say there. I've made up a word, haven't I? What do I mean? Oh, what's the word? When you take a wild animal and make it... Domestic, that's it, domesticated. And we're going to try and domesticate some of these bison. So let's have a look, see if we're ready to do that. Grain farm, pig farm, cattle farm, fisher farm. So no, fisher farm? Fisher. So actually, no, it looks like instead we're just going to have to hunt those. But maybe that's something we can do as well. Shack, house, church, stable, doctors, undertakers, cemetery, saloon, sheriff, bank. Okay, so lots of stuff still to come. Are you done? Sawmill? Oh, nearly. 93%. Is this it? This is the last rock we need. Oh yeah, look. The last metal parts we need. So what's up with you? Hunter? Alright, hunt then. Are you just telling me that you've got nothing to do? Is that the problem? New building available. Okay, I'm hoping it's a little house. A little house for people living in. So we're going to get a worker there. Let's have a look. We've now got a stonemason. Processes stones in your area. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't got any stones in my area. Hunter for food. Shack. Right, let's sort... Oh, God, they're much bigger than I thought. I was going to try and stick a little one in there. Okay. And yes, I did just say lickle. All right, let's... there we go. Trying to figure out which one rotate was again. Now, I don't want to just do a huge high street here of these, because the high street would be the bank and stuff, wouldn't it? So we're bearing that sort of stuff in mind. So I'll tell you what we'll do, actually, then, is we'll go 1, 2, and then we'll go... Turn that round like that. There we go. And do 3, 4. And we'll also do we'll almost do streets off the main track, you know. So that's 4. How many do these house? 2 tenants. And how many have we got? We've got 10. So we need 5 of these. Okay. So do we have one? Can we get one on the end there as well then? And that gives us our 5 houses. There we go. So when they're built, we'll have what we need. Now stone. Where are we getting stone from? Is it off here, or is it little bits of stone on the ground like that? I'm just not sure. Let's see what this says. Stonemason processes stones in your area. Now, yeah, I'm not sure about that as to whether or not it's a useful. If they do it, you know, we're going to definitely keep this as like farmland here, I think, or maybe this farmland. We've kind of literally built ourselves into a corner here, but I'm going to go with it. Oh, there, what's that? Let's cancel that. Quarry. There we go. That's stone. Is that it? 63. Oh, and there's one as well. Night. Okay, so let's have a look for a few more of those. Okay, so the stonemason most definitely lives out of town a little. So let's. Oh no, because we've got like an area of influence, haven't we? Okay. But there are no stones anywhere over in our area of influence. So I guess we're going to have to sort of send him out to that. Okay. So let's put you right up in the corner here. New building available. An outhouse. Empty their bowels. Well, my God, we need one of those. Because otherwise them just going in the street. I don't know where to put it up against the side of a house or something. Let's try that. Okay, building progress even is pretty slow, but it's okay because we'll also get a hunter. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're a trader, right? Yeah, I forgot about these things. What are you? Wolf, aggressive. So we need to keep away from the wolves. So we're just going to go here and just hunt all this stuff, I suppose, to start off with. We may end up moving the hunter. But for now, yeah, we'll just sort of stick him... what's that? Oh, it's just a shadow off that, is it? Yeah, okay. So yeah, hunter can go up here. Again, kind of feel like he should be a little bit away from the town. There we go. Man, these take a while. We're doing okay for planks, because we've got old Jimmy Plankman building them. Stone we could probably do more with, so should we prioritise this? Because we're going to run out soon if we're not careful. Is there a way of prioritising buildings that aren't done yet? Change priority. Yeah. Not enough workers. Yeah, I know that. Priority. 2 metal parts and 10 wooden planks. Oh, you don't actually need stone to build the stonemasons. That's good. Because then you're not going to like build yourself into a corner, are you? I mean, you can trade stuff. There's the ability to... Those traders that said there, they have the ability to trade stuff there. All right, we need to start working on storage as well. So we'll look at doing that in a moment. For now, I think we're doing all right. Now, I'll be interested in how we increase this space. That's going to be interesting for me to know how we do that, because I'm not sure there's an easy way of doing it. But we'll see. Okay, let's. We'll come back when all this sort of stuff's built. Okay, so I was just waiting for those houses to get built, and something's popped up. So, the Jesse Evans gang, who are over here, which is where compared to us? Oh God, right behind us! Oh my God, they've sent us this in order to not become a target of a future attack. The gang demands the following: do you want to accept this demand? 343 money. And 3 meat. Well, we've got 10 meat. Where's our money? Oh, here. Oh, no, there's the money. Sorry, I was going to say. Right. I don't know. Half of me doesn't want to because, no, we don't, you know, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Let's, no, refuse. Bring it on. I'll kill you. Although we should probably have got like gunslingers and stuff set up beforehand. Don't know. Anyway, so lumberjack and sawmill is set up, and then we've got our town hall's pretty full. I've put a warehouse behind it. It's still being worked on though, and our hunter is still over there. Stonemason is up and running, and he will, bless him, come and have a little walk over here. Look at that. I mean, that's a commute, isn't it? You know, poor guy is doing a great job though of getting in some stone. There we go. We've got 2. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like we can actually set up more than one city. I see. Because, yeah, Lake Havasu. So let's call this River Rock, because it's not a city. And eventually we'll build a bigger city further out, I think. But River Rock, because there's a big old rock in the river. So River Rock is here, and River Rock is a little town just to get us started. Our last shack is going up. After that, we'll get our warehouse and our hunter set up. And then I think we're relatively self-sufficient. That will give us planks, stone, and meat. Water, we need a well. Right, okay. Can we do that yet? Toolsmith. Church. One thing I haven't actually seen is a well. Hunter. Well, no, there we go. We need 12 pioneers. So as soon as all this is set up, we'll build one more house, and I think that's when we'll start getting a few more pioneers turn up then, you see. Because 12 is kind of the magic number. That unlocks us a well. It unlocks us... what was the other thing I noticed? It unlocks us a church. I'm not too fussed about that. There was a couple of others as well, I'm sure. Woodcutter. And yeah, then we don't get into that sort of larger production until they become settlers, which is interesting. So now there you go. We've got 10 we've got 10 people. We've got 10 homes. So, oh no, that one's not quite finished. That one is. That one is. That one is. That one is. Okay, so any minute now, pretty much everyone will be homed. I think they're just waiting on that one plank. There we go. That last plank was needed. Can somebody come and do something with it? Is that your job? Is it Lilburn Van Everyone No Weapon? That's a weird name. So come on then. Pop into there, you pair. Rosendo Funk. And Otis Story. There we go. They have different surnames. They're living in sin. So now everyone's homed. That's good. That is a good start. We've now got some decent money coming in. All right. Okay. Happy with that. Now, if we could just get this to help with the food, because, ouch, we're using a lot of food up. So let's put this as a priority. And hopefully, what do they need to build that? 10 planks and 2 parts. So yeah, we've got what we need for that. So if everyone could come and oh, here we go. Being attacked. Oh, you got to Ebenezer Vetter. Hold on, was he our lumberjack? Uh-oh, we need to move the lumberjack space. We need to move. I forgot that was where the bandits were. We need to come over here, please, Mr. Lumberjack. Keep away from those nasty so-and-sos. Otis Robert. Oh dear. Sorry, Ebenezer. Maybe we should have paid their what they wanted. Oh look, wanted $100. What's that? Arrest the bandit with the sheriff in order to receive the reward. Oh, nice. Okay, so we lumberjack staffed, sawmill staffed. That doesn't get staffed. We don't need anything yet. Hunters about to be done. Stonemasons staffed, and we now probably somewhere have a space for someone. Oh no, we still have 10 people. God, somebody moved in there quick, didn't they? Dead man's shoes or what? I love that for the next town over. What's that? The lumberjack's died. Me, I'll do it. They've come shooting in, haven't they? Resident of Rodrock is being attacked. What is going on? Who are you? Oh, it's Robert. Were you our lumberjack? Bill Culver. Armour Harper. Who was Otis Robert? We need to move this away from those, man. Let's put it down here so that you're nowhere near him. Yeah, that's interesting. Nice little mechanic though. That they sort of blocks that off until you set up to really do anything about it. Right, everything's built here. Then come on. Arm and Harper. There we go. We've got an awful lot of horses here as well. We need to get a stable set up soon because these are filling up quick. And I remember last time they just started dying because they just sat there with nothing. Come on, can we come and get this hunter finished, please? Let's get another shack as well to get to that 12 people. So that's we'll do that's one side of the street. This is the other side of the street. Jesse Evans' gang. Do you know what? We'll accept because I don't want them to, because we're obviously very mushy. We're not really built for surviving. Okay, just the one. We don't want to grow too quickly. Okay, thank you. Lilburn Every Van Every. Lilburn Van Every Pioneer. You're doing okay on me. You're doing okay on everything. You're desperate for a church. Sitting there going, oh God, I need I'm fed and watered, but God, I need a church more than life itself. I'm going to hammer the hell out of this building until I get a church. Church. Okay, this will hopefully... Let's have a look. Once we've got a worker. Wild animals turns into meat and leather as well. Nice, okay. Come on then, give us a worker. There we go. And we're going to pick you there, pretty much. And you're just going to come out and get rid of all this boar and fox and all the other things. And then we'll probably end up sending you over this way into the forest. Okay, good. So we now have meat coming in, which is good because we were running pretty low. Alright, I think we've got a decent little setup there. Let me just 1 second. Sorry about that, I hadn't got my Audacity open. I use that to see how long we've been recording for. So a few more minutes then, let's have a little look. Is there anything else we can do in this one? We've got shacks, we've got cities. I think in the next one, now we're set up, it's really pushing up to that 12 pioneers, and that's sort of like our next stage of building, isn't it? So we've got the warehouse, that's coming along nicely as well. And then we need to look at metal parts. Where did we get metal parts from? Is that maybe Toolsmith? Toolsmith makes metal parts from iron bars and coal. Wow, okay, so metal part, yeah, that's going to be something that we probably have to buy in for a little while, because we are well away from being able to get iron and coal mines. Now, I'd love to be able to see whether or not we can fit one here, or whether or not we're going to have a bit of a move around on this side. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, we'll find out. Has died. Who's... Oh, God. Clive McCavity. Death by wild animal. What wild animal? We've got friendly foxes, lovely friendly boars, and friendly bison. But one of you tried to fuck one of them, didn't you? That's what you tried to do. What's up with you? Your mood's going down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I can hear gunshot. Wild animal. Oh, there it is, a wolf. We managed to kill it before 2 people died. Oh well, there's not much we can do about it now, is there? We'll just have to wait. At the moment, you're just going to lie there until the cemetery's built in about 5 years. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.